Hello, everybody. Go ahead and get yourself situated. We're going to be having a nice little stream today where it's all Drake. We're just going to be pounding it out. It's going to be awesome. Just a quick chat with the chatters. You guys can hear me, right? Okay, cool. You'd never be surprised to hear this, probably, but I was having some audio issues right before the stream. So I had to make some adjustments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting started right the heck now with the official Rockfish Games stream. I am your host, Eric, your community ambassador. I am joined by Gary over here, your community manager. Say hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh, what a delight. Welcome to everybody. Hope that your weeks have been going incredibly well. We're in the home stretch to that weekend. Woo! Oh my gosh. And we are going to have ourselves a fun little activity today, cruising through the Drake system. We are in our nightmare difficulty playthrough, and I'm going to just try and pound out some side missions, as well as covering some other territories and like getting the exploration bit done. Hoping to reach level 28, maybe even level 29 today. That would be really super cool. And through this process of just playing the game, for anybody who's out there, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're over on Steam, whether you're on Facebook, if at any point in time you have any questions to ask about any of the content or like what Rockfish Games is all about, anything like that, you just go ahead and throw it our way. Today's special sort of territory, we might be doing a no inertia dampener run through a race again. You guys seem to really like that, so figured if we have enough time, we'll go ahead and go that direction. There are some screenshots from the community that I would love to share as well. A couple of newcomers, and it's just always fun to share the type of stuff that you are taking. So, without further ado, Gary, you are going to vanish. And perfect. And we are going to get right into the gameplay. Just want to say some hellos to the chatters. We got Slureen, we've got Geekbite, of course. I am the Law 42. Hey, nice to see ya. We got Oliver Milton. We've got etc. D. We've got Pappy. We got Bearded Frog. We've got Rockfish Games Lee. Always a pleasure, of course. We've got Michael's also in here. He's okay, perfect. Good to see you, Michael. Good to see you, Michael. Wasn't actually anticipating Michael to be here, but he is the CEO of Rockfish Games. He's the big bad boss himself. What a delight, what a treat to have you here today. This is testing out our weaponry real quick to see if maybe we should upgrade or change. And I'm thinking that we should probably upgrade or change because we didn't even get freaking through the shields before draining all of our energy. Now, granted, we are in a bomber and we're supposed to be using our secondaries, but I digress. Oh, and we're full on up, so that means we do need to go to the shop and at least take care of some stuff. We're just gonna annihilate this sticky turret. I hope I didn't offend somebody in the chat. Yeah, let's clear out our inventory, and then we are going to probably finish up the Gang Wars storyline. And I also think, oh yeah, cruise drive. Let's go ahead and max out cruise drive because it's about freaking time, right? Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, we have Gang Wars. If it hasn't leveled up, this should be pretty easy. So that'll be nice. And let's go ahead and get rid of some stuff as well. Yeah, this is just too low level at this point. I think I just want to dismantle this. See you later, but hello, organic deep space semiconductors. Perfect hatred we'll probably hang on to just a little bit longer at least. Let's see. Autocannon might not be a bad complement to Hunter's Fang. I really wish Shredder was performing a bit better, but man, sometimes it's hard to really get that maximized performance. Oh, a scattergun could also be pretty useful, but we probably want to keep our distance more with the bomber. So let's go ahead and we're gonna scrap most of this stuff, it looks like. We've got an autonomous set 3 out of 3, so we probably don't want to replace that. Oh, man, so many good options that have just been sitting in our inventory. It's like we haven't checked this in a while. Whoops. I really do like that decreased shield recharge delay and shutdown duration. Again, a little bit of structure might not be a... Well, no, actually it's just structure. Never mind. Nope, and we have the repair bay. We're not changing that out. I think the game really wants us to change to a high-level kinetic. I just see a question in the chat that says, is Flak still OP? I mean, it depends on a number of factors. I'm not necessarily sure I would say Flak is OP, but it can be a lot of fun, that's for sure, and it can be very powerful in the right situation.
If you want to commit suicide, it's very good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're an up-close fighter, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Goodness gravy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dismantle all of this because our credits are looking okay, and I want to get a couple more blueprint progress elements going on. We're gonna sell these for profit. We're gonna sell all of these actually because we want to just clear inventory space. Today we should be collecting lots of things. Damage booster might be more effective than cloak. Somebody's dying inside with all of this happening right now. And we'll just okay. So we can it's the expanded view, send it, no, I think we have to be in space. Be in space. There it is. We're gonna send this to storage. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and head on over here for Gang Wars, even though we haven't modified our weapon whatsoever. Let's see if we have something that could... Kinetic damage output might not be a bad idea. Barrage could also be really good here. We're struggling from having too many great options. I think we're going to go ahead and do the kinetic damage, though. See how well that helps us out. All right. So our mainline mission is wanting us to, I think, go back to Cedo, because we are in the home stretch, the final missions. But I want to handle a couple more tasks surrounding Drake, as I've said multiple times. Did we get... Yes, we do have the spatial bypass. Just looking at this, looks like we're going to need to hit a couple more challenges as well. 6 location challenges, 2 high-risk areas. Okay. So we see high-risk areas. We'll nab those on the way from the signal decoders. So that's good. A lot of chatters today. Oh my gosh. From the one question is the flak OP, and everyone's commenting on it. That's great. I'm seeing conversations about the Jaeger and the Synchro Pulse. Yeah, Pulse lasers are just, it's a solid choice for sure. All right, Quimper Belt, here we come. We're going up against a lot of Zerilia, so they're going to hit us pretty stinking hard. I did change a couple perks around, so this could be really hilarious. You guys kept commenting in the prior streams about how it was cheating that I had my shield usage when I hit 1 hit point, so I have actually removed that. I changed it.
He's giving in to peer pressure, folks.
That's
He's
right.
giving in.
You convinced me. I have to show you that I can actually not rely on cheating death. So, but normally I skip cutscenes and whatnot, but this one's kind of fun. I like it. We're just gonna watch it. I did agree previously to not use it. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
You should know the chap never forgets.
Can't say that I don't hold to my promises. That's right. Oh, you don't hold faith in me for re-upping my promise.
I have located the long-range dishes.
Am I gonna fly a different ship today? Probably.
There are 4 in
Probably. But I'm pretty pleased by this bomber, all things considered. Didn't think I was gonna really stay the course in it very long, but after the race challenge we did, it's kind of growing on me.
Here's one. You need to get close enough for me to apply a wideband frequency jammer.
I'm still way more used to my light fighters, though.
However, I have left open a back channel should you wish to listen in to live comms from the battle.
Sure, that might be entertaining. You will all die for what you have done. It's only you fools who die today, you deranged merman. I was willing to let the past lie, but you just couldn't resist taking a cheap shot. Just keep telling yourself that. Right to your grave.
Oh, there you are.
You get that jammer uploaded?
Yes, and I am continuing to tap their lines.
Stinger forever! Yeah, Stinger's a lot of fun.
Your losses are becoming too much.
The Stinger was the
So are yours.
most popular light fighter in our poll.
Maybe you should have thought twice before throwing your bombs our way. I've never thought twice.
So that checks out.
About anything.
The Striker is a light fighter, just snuck into medium for the cargo benefits. I'm not sure I agree with that.
Should tell your forces to just give up already.
Yeah, Vanguard's grown in a lot of popularity, Oliver, so I'm not surprised by that either. We've had a couple of very impressive pilots showcase the Vanguard at high-level gameplay with impressive results.
Your ill-begotten ordnance. Here with the lies again. It really is pathetic. I know it
get to it. I just want to unlock stuff. It's over here, right? Is it not over here? I thought it was over here. It's probably on the opposite end now. Oh, it is. It's on the other side. I was looking at it backwards. Super cool. All right. We'll just leave that. Fun fact, if you ever drop something and it just floats out into space, if you leave and come back, stuff resets to its original position. So, like if I were to have thrown that power core out into like literally nowhere, you're not locked out of being able to use it forever.
What's in this? I'm telling you, we didn't attack.
Damn it, Hive, how are they still talking?
There appears to be one remaining comms dish, but it is very low frequency. I cannot locate it. Scanning.
Scan faster.
Come on, Zealous, I know it was you. Your signature bombs were planted all over our base. The bombs that were stolen by you. Are you kidding me?
Lol.
Why the hell would we steal your bombs to bomb ourselves? Something's not quite right.
Oh, I just realized I don't have my settings to have the mouse dead zone and the horizon indicator, because I really like that. And then I also think that, do we have automatic rolling? Yeah, okay. No more automatic rolling, thank you. Felt like I didn't have full control of my vessel.
Do you ever? I've seen you fly that bomber.
Touche.
Hey boss, I'm picking up a bogey. He's been watching us this whole time. Well, Admiral,
If flying a bomber with no inertia dampeners is tough, as I did in the last stream. Nearly managed to do the race, nearly, but failed.
Absolutely. Ooh, an optimized repair bay? Yes! Wow, that's nice. And a prime zapper as well, but not as nice. All right, here we go.
it's you again. You're the jerk that stole our bombs. What the hell are you playing at?
Just making sure none of you leave here alive.
Uh-oh.
I'll sooner see you burn to ashes. You miserable, conniving creep. Your death will be cold and lonely.
Ooh, that was a good EMP. I am very happy with that.
Damn it. I don't know how much more of this the ship can take.
Sweet.
All forces, cease fire or prepare to be eliminated.
What's really silly about all of this
You came.
is how much I'm actually kind of struggling with this combat situation.
Stance on this matter.
And they're level 22.
After what you have done for
Definitely think we're going to need to improve our equipment quite a bit more before we go to the final mission chain. That's
mighty
for
good
sure.
of you, Ming-Yan.
The coalition. Ming-Yan, you were behind all of this. You tried to deceive us.
correction, Balakin. I did deceive you. You have both already lost enough of your firepower to cease to be a threat any further. So, why don't you back down now with what you have remaining?
Should be enough to take out drones, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
You're going to pay for your trickery, woman.
Then so be it. Brace for immediate annihilation.
Everyone attack. Leave no survivors.
This is some melee. What do we get ourselves into this time, Hive?
To maintain what little sanity I have remaining,
Oh, ow.
these situations long ago
That was me firing a cruise missile on accident.
have little to no effect on this ship class.
Thankfully, we've got some pretty healthy ability to restore ourselves.
Probably right.
EMP. There you are. Alright, fine. We'll go after the elite. I missed. Oh, brought him back in. Cool. Excellent.
This is all your fault, Zealous. There was no part of me that ever trusted you. That's all this fiasco has proven. Don't call me a future. I've lost too many fighters. This would have never happened without you, Balakin. I'm out of here.
Commander, both Zealous and Valakine have escaped.
Let them go. Their forces are diminished, their peace pact is dead, and they have been reminded of the Coalition's strength. They won't bother us for a long while.
Excellent.
Damn, we actually did it.
You did it, Adam Roslin.
Yes, we accomplished the task. It's very fortunate that you are significantly over-leveled in that piece of crap ship you're flying.
Dirty work, but necessary. Tell Alec that his children will forever have a special place with us. And that he is welcome to pay us a visit.
Alright.
His past
So these containers aren't going to apply to the 100% completion, but they still might have some decent stuff, so we're going to nab it anyway.
One more thing.
Unfortunately, we didn't really get any experience from all of this, but we will get experience when it gets completed.
Could never figure out what to do with.
I doubt we're going to get to level 28, but still.
A token of our appreciation.
Man, shots fired, Eric. Yeah, no,
Layover loot from
I
our
can be
outlaw days.
I can be very self-critical.
Pilot in the field. But since I guess you're it now.
Thanks.
All right, so we got Pigeon Stare. That could be fun to use. Right? It's Pigeon Stare for this one, right? Is that right, Gary?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
Because I can't remember.
Cool. Yes, it's Pigeon Stare. Let's go ahead
Obviously.
and let's see. I mean, Hunter's Fang is a lot of fun, but maybe we need to have more focused damage. Let's go ahead and just use it for the time being, at least. Let's also extract a couple more secrets in the area. It's so pretty. More credits. Oh, nice. More precision. So that goes in there. Okay, so let's go find the pinging noise. Where are you at? Oh, it's up? Oh, that's right. Crystals. Alright, good, good. Collecting all the things. There's still a bit more in this space, though. So we're going to keep looking around. Find some more debris, and then have a go at it. How much do we have unlocked? Half of it. Okay, so we have 4 more secret stashes and another ore in this area. So that's good. Should be using markers. I can't remember where I've been. Have we been here? It seems like we have. Whoa! 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 Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on.
Eric's just fixing his game. Just a reminder, if you do have any gameplay or development questions that you want to ask Eric, then do tag them in the chat. Just tag me, Geekbyte. I shall collate them and get them all noted down so that we'll answer them in probably about 10 minutes time. About every half an hour we answer all the questions in a batch.
That's right. Exactly what he said. Yeah, so I pushed a button which is supposed to drop a marker, and I think that I loaded my quick save, which I did. So I had to fix things. All right, now we're back. Now we're back in order. Oh, whoops. Now we're back in order. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. I think that we have to grab this again because I had to backtrack a little bit.
I think Pigeon Stair is in there.
Indeed. All right. Let's see. We had. Oh no, we just. Oh, so it saved right as we completed the mission, which is a great way to speak on behalf of our new updated saving, because we did that very intentionally. So in case something were to have happened, you don't lose everything that you had accomplished in an area. That was added, you know, it's a bit of time back, but still, that was something that we had a number of you guys raise concerns about at the 1.0 release. So for anybody who didn't know that's in, it's in now. So yeah, we just have to grab this again. Oh, nope. We just want to transfer all of you. There we go. All right. Now we get to explore a little bit more.
I detect multiple signatures of ancient origin.
Perfect.
If I don't have enough to deal with already.
What button did I press? It's a dev button. That's pretty sure that's what happened. Pretty sure that's what happened. Got to make all these fancy little rules for streaming a game that's being developed, you know. All right.
More useless flotsam for the infantry.
Oh, thanks, Hive.
It's not always useless. Certain satisfaction in this.
All right. There's only one more thing left. I think that's just a normal, that's just a spore. Just a spore. Ancient jar. Nice. All right, we can get out of this place now. Onwards and upwards. We got a little bit of experience, not much, but a little bit more. So let's move to another location that's nearby. Oh, there's gonna be a bigger location, but that's fine. That's fine. We can do this. Plus, we got to complete location challenges anyway. So, you know. Zero-K Boomer is surprisingly good. Yeah, I think it's a unique property of just being able to like disable your opponent is really, really good. And then on top of that, its damage output is pretty incredible, honestly. I'm gonna try and... wow, that didn't work at all. Cool.
So you're rather hot than cool.
Touche.
To the rescue.
Great. Now make yourself useful.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely seeing a damage output improvement. These are finally level 27s. Now, I guess Zerillia is a little bit more of like the glass cannon faction, but you know. It's like a turn faster. That's the one thing that kind of like bothers me about heavy ships, honestly. Like other heavy ship players, how do you deal with just not being able to turn? Like what's your secret? I want to know. You just like deal with it and I'm just like whining? Is that all those drones, that's a problem. Ow, 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 ow. He did not get the drone. All right, well, try again then.
Hard to tell who's who sometimes.
Just fire at the red targets.
Thanks, Hive, you're the best. I haven't even gotten into exploring the area yet. This is great. Awesome. Oh, we got a signal decoder. Perfect. Things are lining up. That's what we like to see. Ow. Ouch. Connection socket. Okay, good, good. Ow. Nice. All right, all right. I like what I'm seeing over here with Alec just kind of chilling, distracting these turrets. Nice. There's the energy unit. Ah, this is coming together really well.
Good thing that I was around. See you, Adam.
Take care, Alec. Alright. So let's nab this little guy here. Take it back to the connection point. And now that things have kind of calmed down a little bit, Gary, why don't you come and join me on the stream and let me know what questions that have arisen? What do we got?
We've got 3 lined up. The first one is from Pappy over on YouTube, and he was like to know, do drones count for the commander set? He tried it once on a Vindicator, but couldn't really decide if it was working or not.
The commander set does work with drones. I'm pretty confident of that, actually. See if I have a commander set. Oh yeah, of course, this one. Yeah, this should absolutely work with your drones. The only time where a set doesn't benefit from the Vindicator's drones is actually listed in the description. And it says, like, it specifically does not state your drones are benefited by it. So the commander set should apply to the Vindicator's drones. The commander set is a Vindicator's best friend. Yeah, it's a great question. What else we got?
We've got 2 from etc. D over on Twitch. First up, are the legendary weapon quest rewards obtainable otherwise? So say if you don't get them at level 30, you could try farming for them?
I mean, technically, yeah, you can like speed run through the game and accomplish it as fast as possible and you get it at whatever level that you're currently at, just keep in mind that, you know, when it drops, it's going to drop at that level, and you cannot adjust that level to level 30, right? You can increase it by 1, and you can add other modifiers to it, but that's going to be about it. So it can be incredibly beneficial for you when you acquire it, to help you out, because like for us, like we're not at level 30 yet, but now it's like probably the most powerful thing that we've found thus far. But when we get to level 30, obviously it's going to get replaced. So, but yeah. It's a good question too.
Follow-up question from etc.d. Are there any plans to make a component-only shop? The grind for blue, purple components materials can be quite tedious.
That's a fair question, but no, there's not any plans to have crafting components to be sold by anybody. Let's see, protector, heats, and energy. Okay, awesome. And this is a power core, so it's not what we need there. Great. So is that the last question? Was that the?
We've got one that's
Okay.
just hanging out from Wizard Jerry over on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
We have got some news direct from the team above as well. So
okay.
Wizard Jerry's just asking, is there any news on Gamescom? Although they can't be there, he's got some work in mid-August. He just wanted to ask. And I know there's been some follow-up questions as well. But yeah, just so you are aware, this is come from the top. We are going to be there, and we're going to have a small indie booth. So if you do want to come and see some of the members of the team, you will be able to. That's at Gamescom in August in Cologne in Germany.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a good time. So, all right. Well, if that's the last question for the moment, that's fine.
Yes.
Go ahead and disappear, and we'll see you in a little bit longer. Perfect. Trying to figure out where this. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Where does this power core go? These drones, man. But I do like seeing all of this fun stuff. So that means we are collecting things, we're getting experience. And I need to do all of the above. Oh. Oh. Woo. All right. So we're probably gonna have to check over there now. Power core just wants a home. Let's see what we got. Probably not this since it's already in operation. No, nothing. Maybe over here. I'm seeing stuff that would definitely needs to be trailed, that's for sure. I'm not seeing any connection points, however. All right. Well, we'll leave the power core right here, and we'll do this one then. So we're gonna shoot this. Oh, we have to start on the other side. All right, cool. Neat. Nope, still going. Okay. Oh, I think I see the starting point. Is that it? Okay, gotta keep following it over. All right, here. Going all the way to the all the way to the front. Okay, all right, cool. Missed that light right when we flew over here. No big deal. All right. Now we just want to make sure that we don't miss one. There better not be a hidey one in there. There we go. Good, good. Cool. Nice. Awesome. All right. Don't worry, we got it. That didn't reset everything. We just need to go through here to start the next chain. There we go. There it is. All right. Please come with me. Thank you. I look over the chat and I just see Pappy ask, I thought you helped develop this game, Eric. I mean, yes. I'm allowed to forget things, okay? Everyone is allowed to forget things.
You have to remind Eric what his name is every day.
That's right. Let's see, and now we just have to figure out where the fire sphere stems from, which I don't actually think it's from a base. I think it's... Oh, you know what? It's going to be over here. Alright, let's see. Another power core, nice. Cables are going that way? No. Brute force! Yay! Ooh. Okay, there we go. And there's our heat sphere. Excellent. All three. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop, whoop. Not paying attention. Looking over at chat instead. Awesome. All right, bulletproof container. And the secure container, finally, and the 2 slots that we've been looking for this whole time. Man, our ship, are we, how do you guys fly heavy ships? Is this a common occurrence for you guys? Or is this, are you like, oh no, this never happens. This never happens because I'm experienced. Is this a thing?
We fly them carefully.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That entire minigame right there. That's the reason why we allow for ship rolling. That's
the extra challenge.
Gosh. Oh, jeez. Did I ever take geometry? Yes, I did. I'm actually a big fan of geometry. I like shapes and I like numbers. So they go, it's pretty nice. I went to geometry college? No, not quite. I went to coloring school. You guys you're close. I appreciate the effort. Okay, cool. It's fine, fits like a glove. There is it. Now we just have to get that other one that we've... Okay, it's not too far. Okay, perfect, perfect. Like driving a U-Haul under a small bridge. Absolutely, yeah, it's basically the same thing. You know, it is kind of ironic that that statement is made because I do actually know how to drive larger vehicles. I don't have any of like the, what are they called, permits or whatever. But yeah, I may or may not have actually driven a bus before. It's all about just knowing where your rear end is, honestly. That's the biggest thing. It's just
Hopefully
sincerely.
behind you.
Yeah, that's right. So that's why I'm ultimately struggling with the ship. You know, the rear is fine. It's the sides that I have a struggle with, right?
Just imagine it's you walking down a corridor with your arms spread out. That's the same thing.
All right, that's fair. Oh my gosh! And look at all this stuff that we've found. Oh my goodness, that's a huge improvement. We do lose firepower, but we do gain precision, so that's fine. Very nice. We have a treasury unit, so that'll give us some moolah, which will be really nice to see, and armor breaker missiles. All right, another location cleared. Feeling good. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Marie Devent real quick. Sell this stuff because we are maxed out. Knew this was going to happen because we're going to be pretty thorough in these areas, and we're going to move on to the next. Eric as a bus driver, man. All right, let's see. Ooh, Capcaro SD42. That thing looks pretty nice. I don't know if I'm ready to give up this ship yet. As much as I've been complaining about it, I kind of like complaining. So we might just hang on to it for a little bit longer. Now, wait a second. I could have sworn I did that. Or, no, I did this. Anyway, let's sell some stuff, though. Where's that treasury unit right there? Yeah, so just a quick note, because anybody, if you've ever gotten one of these opulence items, you might notice, like, in comparison to what you currently have, it's not actually super great, but it sells really well. So this isn't something that you want to break down. This is something that you want to sell. This item alone costs almost 9,000 credits. Pretty great. In comparison, our next most expensive non-legendary item are these superior web missiles, and they only sell for about 6,000. So, and that one wasn't even a superior, okay? So definitely be mindful of that whenever you're in your local shop. Let's see, Disintegrator could be a lot of fun, but I really like Pigeon Stare, so you're out. Sorry. We haven't been too concerned about our shield, right? I'd rather have boost. All right. Yep, rather have boost. Man, I feel like we're finding a lot of scatterguns. Is that weird? Am I going crazy? Maybe I'm just like really hyper focused on it. See, lots to clean out here. My goodness, so many items. And I think for sake of building up for a ship in our future, I think I am going to go ahead and sell all of this stuff as opposed to break down these components. I might actually, we're going to take the nanobots instead. We're just gonna sell this. All right, cool. So a nice clear space now. Gonna activate this high risk area. All right. Much better. What else is floating? Repairs. We still haven't maxed that out. That's funny. We need more iron. And then startup delays. We also haven't upgraded our storage size yet because we haven't gone into hoarding mode, which happens when you hit level 30. And haven't been purchasing new ships. So, all right. Cool. Next location. Making progress. I want to see if I can get through the Drake Explorer Challenge at least, because we're probably not going to 100% all the locations in Drake. As much as that would be incredible, it's it's not really possible. Items overheated forever. Oh gosh, that one sucks. And enemies deal area damage upon death. Okay, that could be useful. Let's go for the high risk first, and then we'll see about another location challenge. Plasma is dropped from destroying engineered items. So like turrets, mechanical parts, stuff like that. So like if you're assaulting a base and destroying the pieces of it, you're gonna see plasma drop. All right, let's see how this goes. So far, not so well. Oh, you are too close. Please don't hurt me when you explode. Ow, that was very pain. Hang on a second. Let's just slow things down a little bit. Ah! No! I did the cruise missile again. Ouch! Oh, that pain. Ow, that was pain. I didn't even learn my lesson. Look at that. I'm doing it anyway. This is gonna be hot. Didn't even hit them very well. Ah! Okay, alright. You would be great right now as an ultimate. The one time that I want to use it, I don't have it. All right, let's just go through them. Get really aggressive here. Just hit the ult. Thank you. Ah! I almost need like a flat cannon. Pigeon Stare's just not quite on target for how much I'm flailing about. Faffling about? Is that what the term would be? Ah!
There can't be many more. There will always be more. Always.
I feel like we've got a pretty decent balance, at least the pacing of this battle. But man, it is taking a very long time to break these guys down. Oh, I hit him. That's what I intended to do. but I didn't get out in time. Ah! All right. Ouch.
So it was all going so well.
It was actually like the pace. I had a rhythm going. It was going pretty well, but I got a little bit cheeky with that that cruise missile. I thought, oh, I can take out the bomber, and I'll take a little bit of damage. No, the cruise missiles do so much damage. But let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's start with the bomber this time.
Just a quick AFK from me for 2 minutes, and that's right there.
All right. My goodness. We are gonna try to line up all of those enemies in the back. So that's why we're holding off and pressing the G key. This is a fine time as any. Oh yeah! Oh, that was beautiful. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's isolate this guy. Where did he go? He did not go flying as far as I thought he was going to. That's fine. Okay, all right. Really want that sustained damage. They keep moving around. Thanks. Ugh. I guess I should be thankful that I haven't just like randomly run into a piece of debris. I'm playing wrong. I'm not in first person, and my inertia dampeners aren't disabled. That's fair. It's a good point. You guys. Oh, I thought I had my ult ready. I did not. Come on, give me my ult. Give me my ult. Nope, not yet. Close enough to hit. Come on. That'll give us a lot of health back. That's good. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, this is a good position. Here we go. Come on. Give it to me, please. Ah. All too far away. All right. I let it go too far. Maybe we can get a couple. There we go. That was good. Ah, no, no, no. Not ready. Hands are sweaty. Oh. All right. far, too far. They're all spread out now. Accidentally launched a cruise missile. That was on accident. Though, that isn't. That might actually be effective. Just kidding! Ooh. So if you couldn't tell, I really like this. I really like this sort of build where all the enemies start just coming towards me in a more centralized location, where I hit them with a bunch of like status effects, basically. And oh gosh. And then when the timing is right, which it's not right now, I basically zip in towards them, hit them with an EMP, and kind of reset the whole system. Like that. I think I need some better means to regenerate my Arc 9000. I don't think we've got enough ult generation. Whoa. That's not good. Let's go right there. See if we can hit the asteroid and maybe hit a bunch of them. Hey, we got a couple. I don't want to try that again at the moment. Whew. Gosh, I love that. Figure of 8 makes that a lot of stinking fun. Drones. Ugh. There we go. All right.
Just chill out and watch the master at work, Hive.
Need proper alignment here. This is not good. We want them all in the same spot. Let's come over here and chill behind this incredibly tiny asteroid. Really? Little punk drone. There we go. Excellent. Let's just check up on chat. You don't think he'd last this long in a bomber? Oh, okay, all right. Don't talk fly. Oh, that's probably fair.
Going bowling with an Arc 9000.
That's right. Oh, that was cool. That's not cool. Ooh. We're getting pretty close to the boss spawn. Gosh, I hope that he's not just like ridiculously like a bullet sponge heavy. I don't think Zerlias are. It's just a matter of focusing him and dropping him down. I think we'll be okay so long as I don't do a dumb and fire a cruise missile point blank. I heard you laugh, Gary. You.
Not like you've never done that before, or flown into a space station that, you know, you were admiring your damaged ship and doink straight into it and exploded.
Touche, touche. All right, here we go. Let's just get the dumb shot out of the way so we don't make it dumb anywhere else. Oh my gosh. Drones, please. Get the drones, please. Ow! Yeah. That's too close. No!
Nice to hear something supportive from you, I, for a change.
This is rough. I haven't even like started attacking the main guy. That's gonna change right here. Come on. Too close? No, we're good. We're good. Break! Dang it! Okay, okay, progress. Ow, 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 ow. Get off of me. Come on, come on. Come on.
Thought about doing one of those runs without a shield.
Not at this moment. Ah! Ah.
Well played, well played.
I was unnecessarily lengthy and painful? Yeah, probably. Definitely need to optimize my build a bit further there. I might actually swap out the cruise missile for another set of mines. I need more splash damage. And I think also a flak cannon would be really good on this build. But I digress. We get another scatter gun. Oh my goodness. Alright, optimize cargo units. Tuned energy core. I really need boost though. I don't want to swap out my boost. We have a superior signal decoder, mines on death, jarred sensors, and strength and death. Oh gosh, that's not gonna happen right now. So yeah, we're gonna go do another location challenge. Oh my gosh. Zerlia is the easier of the two gang war factions. Yeah, I mean, I actually am inclined to agree with that statement. It's just that it's you know, they're much more durable, right? Whereas Zerlia, like they can hit you so hard, so fast that it tends to feel a little bit like they're like almost they have too much damage. Zerlia drones are big yikes. Yeah, those are pesky little guys, but you can drop them pretty fast. Zerlia HRs are tough. Did you have something to comment on, Gary? I'll bring you up on the stream.
Yeah, it was just a comment about, you know, you can drop the Zerlia drones quite quick, and I was thinking, yeah, just like your shields.
Oh. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Did we have any questions that we wanted to answer?
I do, yes. Funnily enough,
cool.
yes.
Excellent.
We've got some. Right, first up, we have a question from Mark1 Running over on YouTube, and they're just wondering, has the team thought of adding in a companion who allows for better trading of goods, perhaps? I think it's probably along the lines of maybe a barter system.
The closest you're going to get to that is Terrain perk, where he allows you to sell resources. Otherwise, the trading and bartering system is a little bit more locked in place, not something that we want to be adjusted. There's already some very powerful trade routes in the game. You just kind of have to figure them out. Because they're, sincerely, like, you can make some pretty good credits in the early game just by buying a couple of things in Cedo and selling them in Union, for example. But once you get the fast travel systems in place, I like how Gary's just hanging out while I'm getting completely crushed here. But once you get the fast travel system in place, there's actually some pretty nice trade routes, and they don't even take super crazy long. So, but yeah. What else we got? What other questions?
You might want to stay on this pause screen for a while because I've got another 4 questions.
Perfect.
Question from Pappy over on YouTube. Kind of leading on from your issues of trying to get that big ship through that gap.
Oh, yeah.
Just wondering, does wing selection affect your ship size? Maybe a different wing type is less of an issue for the bomber.
So it does, and we've had a tiny, very tiny portion of the player base that really cares about the hitbox of the player ship on that front, because it can affect like very niche situations in the game. So like to optimize your ship, if you're in a bomber, it is technically better to change to tier 1 wings and a tier 4 ship. It's, you know, it is what it is. Hitboxes are what they are. We are really happy with the results of everything. And yeah, there are some funny situations like the box that I got into earlier. But rest assured, if you are, so long as you're not like super crazy, have to min-max every single minor thing possible in the game, it's not going to matter. Like the difference between the tier 1 to tier 4 wings, it's not substantial enough to really be something to get too fed up by, if you will. But I digress. So what else we got? What other questions?
Question from Wizard Jerry, speaking with YouTube. How often do items in the shop restock? Not the ship dealer. Was it 10 minutes or something? You just can't remember.
It's either 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I want to say 10 minutes, but I'd have to double check, and I don't actually have that data available for me to pull up right now. Unless we have a team member who's, oh, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to kill the music. Unless we have a team member that's lurking in the stream to answer that directly, I can't say if it's either 10 or 20, but it's one of the two of those. It's one of the two of those. The music is going to awkwardly turn off for just a second because I wanted to just check and see if, nope, okay, never mind. Nope. But yeah, it's a fairly short duration. So if you are trying to like optimize trade routes and sell all the things, yeah, there's a little bit of a buffer there, so you do have to actually wait. But yeah, it's not anything crazy. So what else we got?
Good guy Goku over on Twitch was just wondering, slightly sarcastically, but Eric, how would you explain in the lore the death that you just experienced?
Oh my gosh, sir, we're gonna have a chat. But oh, that's good. That's good. All right. The death from a lore standpoint. Well, actually, that one's easy. That was actually a really easy question to answer. I know you're being cheeky. I know you want me to be like really crazy, ridiculous, but because we just have to load our save, it means it never happened. So there you go. Joke's on you. Ha! Ah! But yeah, there you go. Otherwise, if it was EVERSPACE 1, though, sincerely, if it was EVERSPACE 1, every single death is canonical. Because every single time that you play in EVERSPACE 1, you are actually a clone pilot that attempts to get out of the DMZ and usually fails. So, yeah.
Cool. That was quite short and sweet answer for
Yeah.
your response.
Yeah, I know.
Fell asleep twice.
Probably the shortest one I have had for Good Guy Goku.
Switching back to YouTube, we've got a question from Wizard Jerry again. Do enemies in incursions have more hit points than the HRA, assuming under the same difficulty and same enemy type?
So the difficulty does affect high. Okay, it's gonna be. The rifts are not affected by the difficulty at all. The rifts difficulty is all dependent on what lunacy you choose. When you go to high risk areas or incursions, the difficulty of the game is applicable. So even though there's like the difference between, you know, a common signal decoder and a superior one with the number of enemies and the number of mutators, they will still be affected by whatever difficulty you have on top of that. Okay. And that is also very much applicable to like basically the rest of the game, like every single mission, side mission, every single location that you're exploring, everything. It's all going to be adjusted based on the difficulty that you have selected. So here in Nightmare, things are more challenging in a space where, you know, other people might just scoff at. But when you go over to the rifts specifically, that all goes out the window. You can do a rift at Lunacy 2000 and put it on very easy. And the game's like, nah, I see what you're doing, but we're not going to allow that. When you do a Lunacy 2000, it's more like you're going beyond Nightmare as far as how everything's getting adjusted. That's the only exception to the rule. Everything else is adjusted by the difficulty that you choose. So, very good, very good. What else do we got?
Just a follow-up actually from etc. D over on Twitch. They've already obtained the Crimson Sun Legendary. Is there a way that they can actually obtain it again? Is it going to be droppable in a rift in the future, or? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so we have 3 specific legendary items that drop from 3 specific mission chains. There are later mission chains. But those are there so that you can get something a little bit earlier than not. And the Pigeon Stare is a really good one on that one. The other, another one that I think is a really good one to get earlier is called Castiel's Protection. It's a shield that creates 2 illusory forms for you. And it's it's very good just pulling damage off of you for the duration that you have it. I digress. You can absolutely get those legendary items in rifts later. You can get them from anywhere if you are playing in Nightmare mode, and then you can also get legendary drops from incursions if you're playing. Is it hard and Nightmare? I think hard and Nightmare can actually drop. No, Nightmare drops legendaries, and the rifts, if you're doing the tier 3. I have to look this up, dang it. Because we added more legendary drops to occur whenever we added the incursions update. And we did this because we didn't want them to be only available through the rifts. So Nightmare mode was the only way to do it prior to incursions, but now you can actually get legendary equipment outside of that. But you can doctor your means to acquire legendaries by getting reliquaries from the incursions. High-risk areas have a chance to drop legendaries, even if you're not playing a Nightmare. So there you go. But it has to be superior or legendary high-risk area. There you go. Woo!
Cool. Right, last question for the time being. Back to YouTube from Oliver Milton.
Keep sneaking in questions. It's great. There we go.
Are we ever going to be able to re-roll reliquary types, like with Tears of Mad or something like that?
There's not necessarily a plan to do that, no. So that does sound kind of cool, though. If you think it does too, you should definitely post that on a forum somewhere so that we can see it and respond to it and have other people have a discussion surrounding it. So, cool. All right, well, that's the last one. So, Gary, you're going to vanish. See you later. It's always a pleasure. Excellent. And now we're going to try to not die to this guy. I think we set ourselves up to success. We repaired up. Man, he has taken like no damage. Oh, poor Alec. I'm sorry, Alec. You're over there fighting away, and I'm just like derping around.
Bye-bye. See you at the base.
Yeah. Oh, these aren't gonna get to him. He's running away from me. What am I thinking? Ow. Yeah, those things are gonna be the death of me. If I can't dodge those, then we're basically screwed. All right. Let's go over here first. Thanks for answering. Oh yeah, no, it's great. Sorry for the imprecise first question. It's fine. No. The streams was a great place to have a discussion. However specific, pedantic, or you know, rough around the edges it could possibly be, it's all good, man. Really appreciate you coming in to ask your questions. Why do I feel really low on energy all of a sudden? It's weird. Aw. I mean, I know these guys have more health than Zerulia, but... Oh no, no.
Yes, it does. Believe me.
Ugh. Let's see if that hits. Why not? Oh. This will do the trick, though. Cleaned up the outskirts a little bit. Now let's go max out our ults and then let's launch it into the base. That might give us a pretty good upwards advantage. Man, maybe I need to take one for the weapons. I've got teleporters and I've got energized boost, so maybe this is the call. Maybe I need to just... We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Not a good time to be, you know, experimenting, but... Oh, also, shoot, our recharge speed. Ouch. Okay. Oh, yeah, our boost is a lot less because of that. Oh, jeez. Ooh, ow. Stop. Okay, we're good. I just wanted my ult! Give me my ult! Thank you! Should probably get him off of me too. Okay, we're gonna wait for our nano device so that we can max out all the deets. Why did he fly away? Ah! That's so annoying! Oh, this is gonna be bad. Nope, don't freeze. That was actually really close. the chat earlier said retaliators are easier than Zerlia. I want to know what your build was, because I'm, I mean, granted, there's probably a number of things that I should be doing to, oh no, I was frozen that whole time. I was boosting though, how was he so accurate in his shots? Play back the tapes, how did he do that? What? What? Have you ever seen that? Every single shot landed when I was boosting. What? I call shenanigans. Who made this game? What in the world? I've never seen that before, legitimately.
38 deaths now.
Oh, thank you for just sympathizing with me. Very much so appreciated. Jeez. Just blame it on the retaliators. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's all right, here, let's try this again. Let's try to, let's see. Let's have him not move. That would be great. Okay, we actually got his shields down. All right, this is actually, why is this is, what? That was so easy. What happened? Hans Christian, are you there? Did you like hotfix the game between me reloading? Is that? Alec destroyed everyone. Oh, perfect. That was crazy. That was ridiculous. One Arc 9000 shot, eliminated the base, knocked him what seemed to be kind of like all over the place. All right, I'll take it. Alec OP. Oh, ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Cool, calm, and collected. That's the nature of this game. Everything's fine. I was fine. You were fine. I was fine. We're all fine. No big deal. Everything's fine. Alec. Oh, Alec, I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. Good thing he's got some nanobots. Did the hit? Did I do the thing that I was trying to do? Did it happen? It happened. I got them all bundled up and then I hit him with the cruise missile. Oh man, it would have been really cool to have seen that happen. Okay, now I'm just like causing enemies to fight me. All right, we got the location challenge done. Let's do one more location challenge at least. One more location challenge. And then we'll transition into maybe a race. Not getting hit ever is a great strategy. Oh, that's why I love light fighters. I wish that that's where I could go and do right now, but alas, we are stuck here with this vessel. I can't remember the location challenge there, so I think we're gonna go over here to the off-brand coalition base. Gonna do the bomber race properly. I'm gonna try. I think that's the plan. I'll give it a go. Why not? It's fun. We're here to have fun, right? We're here to answer questions. We're here to have a good time, to top off the week. It'll be wonderful. Excellent. That was some off-screen mambo jumbo. Yeah, I agree. I wish I would have just watched it happen. That's, you know, but still, it took out like what, four fighters that were there, and one was an elite, and he had just like a sliver of health left. That was pretty cool. Here to answer questions and race bombers. And we're all out of questions. Now, I really want to get this location challenge done. I'm pretty sure this one's the... Yeah, it's the... Okay. I'm pretty sure we can do this one relatively quickly, so long as we don't... Okay, maybe we'll leave. Jeez. This is really going ham. I wonder where these leaks came from. It doesn't make any sense. Wow. Alright, well, so long as they're busy with Coalition, everything's fine. Oh, whoops. That's that. That's over to them. Just kidding. Don't want to come over to you. Ow. Thank you. Ow! Excuse me, I'm not fighting you. They are, yes, thank you. Ouch. Stop it! Stop it! Ah! It's tempting, but I want the freelancers to remain on my side. Alright, so... That's only 3? Wait a second. Oh, there's more. Ah, okay. Move! Isn't there 2 on this one? No, just 1? Okay. Isn't there 1 on one of these things? Or am I thinking of a different location? Do you remember, Gary?
No.
Well, at least you're honest. Ah! There it is. See, I'm not completely crazy, guys. Only partially. It's like the nice balance of just enough crazy. I don't think this is for repair. I think this is just for this, but we're going to destroy it anyway. The generator. Yup. Okay. 2 more, and then we'll get to a race. Any more down here? Excuse me, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to repair things. Stop blowing holes in my ship! There we go. Just 1 left. No big deal. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, alright. Just 1 more. Is it in here? Is it? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Who am I kidding? Alright. Location down. Challenge complete.
A mainframe component. I could always do with these.
Alright, cool. Excellent. And a new engine color to boot. That's always fun. That's always fun. So let's head on over to Lestar. Oh wait, no, we can't do that yet because we still have to. We still have the high risk area. We have to do 1 more high risk area. That's going to take too long because the last one took 37 years. So, yeah, I think we're just going to try out a race. I think that's the next thing we got to do. Could probably stop by a shop first. That's fine. We don't want to waste time. So let's see. What race do we want to do? That's the question now. what race do we want to do? We have lots of options here, folks. We have 3 platinums. High voltage. High voltage without inertia dampeners could be hilarious. I don't want to do Cryptus Bowl again. I want to do something else. You guys focused on the Drake ones. We could do Litho Starport. That could be interesting. That could be really challenging. Oh man, okay. So let's do Litho Starport. But this is one of those races where, guys, there is active participation from you all. Active participation. I'm gonna do this, but you all have to submit your attempts to do this as well, okay? I want to see this. Litho Starport, this is gonna be really good. This is gonna be really, really bad, but good. So also, I think I need to add my inertia dampeners. Yeah, because I unbound them. There we go. Oh, wait, no, apply. There we go. Much better. All right, Litho Starport Race Challenge, here we go. So, for those of you who are not familiar with this challenge, the way that it goes is that one must be in first-person view, have their inertia dampeners off, and be in a heavy ship. So I've met all the requirements.
Not crash into Litho.
Oh, well, that's... Uh-oh, we're already struggling. All right, well... If that ain't a preview of what's to come, I don't know what is. So, all right, here we go. Next up, my death. These don't count if I do die, by the way. I think.
Ooh.
All right, so let's see. Our fastest time, we have 2 minutes to achieve bronze. That's our goal. There's no way we're getting that silver. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Race challenge, course carnage. Bit of a slippery start, but I'll take it. Oh no, I forgot about the tunnel. It's gonna throw me forward. Oh no.
It's around like a oh dear.
Oh, ow. Oh, the pain. How do we do that? Oh no. Need some fusion hook shenanigans? Kazaa! Oh my god, freaking Kazaa! Freaking... Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be totally fine. Just use the fusion hook. It'll fix everything. Oh my goodness, freaking... Alright. You people and your suggestions. Oh my goodness, gravy. What am I doing with my life? Ugh. Alright, let's reset this. Get ourselves Master Fusion Hook. 1 additional charge, you know, because why not? We'll have to use it multiple times. Alright, let's go repair. Got some issues in the vessel. Probably tell. Probably a little bit more from me. Woo! Alright. We're gonna do one more attempt. Who am I kidding? We're probably gonna do it a couple more times. Alright. Nice and cleaned up. Just the way we like it. You know, I haven't been collecting like any ship modules. I want to change my ship engine because I love the new engines that we've created, honestly, for the heavies. Like, they are so freaking cool looking. But alas, Have not acquired them. We had that this whole time? What? Holy cow! Firepower and utility and increased EMP duration and all the stats are just straight better? What? When did we get that? How long have we had that? Oh my gosh. Blah. This game's trolling me. Alright, let's see. Nanofibers, good, sell. That's all we're gonna do for now because we want to get back into the race. Jeez. I don't see how Fusion Hook is gonna help. Pappy, that's the thing. It has to be used expertly. And for all of you fine folks at home, you're in luck because I happen to be garbage. So this should be hilarious. But I will show you, where's the freaking race? I've lost the race. I can't find it. I thought it was right here. Am I crazy? I'm going crazy. Did the race vanish? Oh, it's right here. Dang it. I was kind of secretly hoping that there was a bug and it just vanished. Well, it's not here anymore. Guess we have to move on. Oh my goodness. Ah, that was the end of the race? No, the end of the race goes below, doesn't it? All right, so inertia dampener's off. First person. Trying to get freaking bronze. Here we go. Ah. Ghost Fleet would be crazy hard to do that as well with the no inertia dampening. Agreed. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a turn. I'll take it. Just... Oh. Here we go. Let's just embrace it.
Whee!
Can I slow down? No!
The Infinite Madman has departed from the course and has left the game.
Well, at least we didn't run into the station. Alright, we can just try again. I also hit the wrong button. I hit teleporter when I tried to use Fusion Hook. I don't know where I'm going to use Fusion Hook, Kazaa. Kazaa, hey, Kazaa, can you just, real quick, can you just do this expertly, record it, show me really quick so I can reproduce that on stream? Is that a problem? That's fine, right? Right, Kazaa? Can you just do that real quick? The tunnel itself? That's gonna make me fly out faster! Oh my gosh. Now I see what you guys wanted. You didn't want to help. You wanted me to increase my death odds. Before you get out, just hook the inside wall of the tunnel. That'll... Okay. I'm gonna try... Hello there. I'm gonna try to do this. This is gonna be the last attempt, guys. Jeez. Want to be entertained? I mean, psh, if this ain't entertainment, I don't know what is. Here we go. I'm gonna try and give this a little bit more speed though, because I feel like this corner's not this corner's not too bad. We're off to a rough start, but we can make up ground. Not all is lost. No, it did. Oh! Oh gosh! I might have missed. One more time. Oh, jeez. Did something hit the station? Yes. Somebody's like in the rec room. They're just like eating a sandwich on their lunch break. And they're like, man, it's so boring out here. And they look over at the window and this massive bomber, no inertia, is just screaming forward with a fusion hook, sucking towards them. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh. How did that? No, I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart it. Guys, I'm gonna, whoa, boost, stop. Okay. Try this again.
The race begins with the infinite madman looking good against the timer.
Maurice? That was Maurice's fault. It's always somebody's fault. It's definitely not mine. Absolutely not. All right. Okay, yes. Okay, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, freaking wings. I still don't know how we're gonna, you know what, I have an idea. It's gonna be really bad, probably. Here we go. No. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to do that. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even get the hook out. The hook would not come out. I wonder if the... Okay, I wanna try something. I'm probably gonna die, but it's fine. I just wanna, this is for science. I wanna see if when we go through this, all right, inertia dampener's on. All right, let's see what happens if we turn around. Okay, that could work. Uh-oh.
Eric, beat lethal starport again. That does count, by the way.
My gosh. But it could theoretically work. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break, then we're gonna get into screenshots. If any of you want to try this challenge, holy cow, I would be mad impressed if you could just finish the race. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna show off a couple of your beautiful screenshots, answer some more of those looming questions here in just like 1 minute, okay? Be right back. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I don't know about you, Gary, but that was a lot of fun.
It was good. It's always entertaining watching you crashing into lethal starport. You do it every week at the current rate. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, that's good stuff. So, but no worries. We're out here. We're just having a blast. So let's answer some more of your guys' questions as we cycle through some beautiful fan art from you all. Yeah, it'll be solid. This first screenshot, by the way, comes from BT_. I really like the way that they've designed their ship. It's so sleek in this environment. It's so ominous. I think it pairs really well together. But a delightful little screenshot. Thank you for the share. What questions do we've got out there looming?
A couple of questions. First up from Kizor, and this is for both of us actually, but okay. I'll let you go first for the answer. He wants to know, what are our favorite legendaries to use?
Oh, that's a really good question. I mean, honestly, it kind of like depends on what I'm trying to accomplish, because I sincerely really enjoy Figure of 8. There's a lot of hilarious combinations you can do with it. Some of them are a little bit harder to do than others, but some are relatively easy. And as you could see, even in the gameplay today, a big thing that I like to do is cluster up my opponents and then hit them all with like crowd control. Granted, I need to build out more crowd control damage on this build, but I have a lot of fun with that. It's like group explosions, like when you take out all your foes in one shot, like that's really satisfying to me. So I really enjoy that. I also am a big fan of the ritual rockets. whenever you get the radiant version of them, you can actually have up to 20 fire, and gosh, it's just cool to watch. It's not really super good, but it's awesome. Like, it looks really cool. So yeah, I like the functional side. I really do like Figure of Eight, just with how it kind of brings things together, literally. And then I'm a big fan of Ritual and how it looks and how it feels. It's a satisfying legendary in my eyes. If I were to go and like min-max my build, however, gosh, I've gotten so much use out of what's it called? Crimson Dawn. I forget the name of it. It's the flat cannon. Yeah. We've been talking about flat cannons a lot today and how overpowered they are or aren't. But Crimson Sun actually deals a crap ton of damage if you can land your shots. Yeah. What about you, Gary? What are your?
I'm very, very similar on that last one. I think Crimson Sun definitely holds a special place in my heart because it was the first legendary I got in my first playthrough.
Oh, nice.
And just being able to, fly whatever ship you're flying, you got that attached, and you're just literally deleting things left, right, and center because of the AoE. I thought that was fantastic, but I think one of my favorites now is Figure of Eight. I do love that effect, how it just draws everything in, and then there you go. Have at you kind of thing. It's just awesome. I do like that. So yeah, they're probably my two.
We need to clip this segment where we're both giving praise to Figure of Eight. Put it in the Discord, because I'm pretty sure the backer who created this is gonna love our discussion.
He's gonna love that, isn't he? Yes.
That's great. Yeah, I also see some of you guys just chiming in with some of your favorite legendaries as well, and that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I see Visions of Decay. I think that one's a pretty easy one to choose. I kind of think it's boring. I think Visions of Decay is kind of boring because, like, yeah, it's powerful because you get all of these, enemies, but that's the one that spawns enemies, right? You get kills and it creates allies, right? Shoot, I'm not confusing it with the one that increases your corrosion damage. What's that one called? Crap. It buffs corrosion injector. Oh, so I'm thinking, okay, so Visions of Decay is the buffing corrosion injector. What's the one that gives you the? Oh my gosh, now I'm getting the legendaries confused.
Yeah, Visions of Decay is the corrosion injector.
Okay, that one actually is really good. Shoot, now what's the one that freaking it creates allies whenever you get kills? The Kargi, I can't remember what it's called. Well, as I'm brain farting here, let's jump
Wrath of the Fallen.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. Oh, goodness gravy. Yeah, there's a lot of really fun case usage of the legendaries, and I mean, I have to give praise to the dev team for come up with some of the playful ways to go about your gameplay. Yeah, it's always fun to get a new legendary, though. It's very rare when you get a new legendary and you're like, oh man, I can't use this. Like, there's almost always a case where you can. Especially if you're building up to level 30. Now, if you're at level 30 and you're grinding for legendaries, that changes, obviously. But still, the enjoyment factor is like when you first acquire it as you're building up, and it just, there's almost always a use case. But I digress. This shot comes from Martelin Ho, 40K, I think. I love this shot. I legitimately looked at that and was like, that seems like a Federation class shuttle or something. Like, that's a really cool stylization they've done on their gunship. Very well executed, and I think it pairs nicely with this orange toned backdrop, like this cool ship flying into this warm, beckoning desert mountain range thing. Super neat. So love it. What's another question that we have as I cycle through? I'm going to cycle through a couple of medbeds shots when we start getting into the questions.
Excellent. We've got a question from Mercenary over on Twitch. Just wondering, is there any lore reason that we're not piloting some other ship classes, such as like the Corvettes? They're just thinking it could be a cool idea for a mission, for example.
Yeah, there are technically lore reasons, but I mean if we're getting really pedantic about it all, it's gamification, right? Like we had a vision at the very start of creating EVERSPACE 2, and that vision was we are in a fighter, so there's going to be dog fighting in space. We want to max out our ship, so there's kind of a power fantasy effect to that with level progression systems, itemization, all of that. And that's all condensed into a way where you can go and explore nooks and crannies in these handcrafted environments. If we were to suddenly go, you know what, let's also be able to pilot a Corvette or, you know, a carrier, you know, whatever, that dramatically changes that initial vision. And so we would be looking at reworking a lot of how the levels were designed, because every area is a level, right? We are looking at how we would have to fundamentally change the impact of the itemization as well. We'd also be looking at different tiers of the game, almost like I'm going to give Titanfall as an example, where you have your pilot versus your mech gameplay. Both of them are distinctly different, right? I think we can all agree on that. If we were to suddenly say, oh yeah, you can pilot a cruiser, this is now not just adding to the game. This is a new game. This is an alternate way to play the game that's going to need its own system. It's going to need its own balance. It's going to need its own everything to travel around that. So the reason we focused here is because that was that core vision. We're in a fighter. That's how you're playing the game. Whereas this is another game. This is another mode. This is another extra, like a huge addition, right? So when we say, oh yeah, you can't pilot capital ships or anything, it's not because, you know, of any other reason than it's not part of our vision. But then when you're looking at the logistics of it and the development behind it, it's not feasible. Like that, we're talking at least 9 months more of development just to have an effective build, let alone starting any type of balance for something like that. So, and that's just not the game that we have made here. So, that was a little bit of a big rant there, but hopefully I'm being pretty thorough on this front, you know, talking about the gamification on it. But from a lore standpoint, the Adam clone, all of his knowledge, all of his tutelage has mostly been infused from him from past memories, as well as injected military clone pilot training. So he doesn't know how to fly a cruiser. He just knows how to fly these fighter vessels. He doesn't have the training of anything else. From that perspective, he's quite literally a 2-year-old. Like, literally, he's a 2-year-old. That's how long he's been alive. So it's very alien to him. And not something that's very possible. This shot also comes from Medbed. Both of these shots were from Medbed. Just highlighting those as we're going on this rather expansive discussion just about large ships in the game. So, but there you go. So what's another question that we have for you all?
I haven't got anything at the moment, but I
fine.
think it's an interesting point which you touched on about Adam and his actual age, because how he interacts with people, he is kind of immature in that sense. So how he comes across with other people, he's like, you know, he's not used to that kind of interaction for any length of time. So I know we've had comments like he seems a bit awkward. Well, yeah, that's kind of intentional because of his age in terms of maturity.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, and because of that, like, he asks a lot of questions. Sometimes they're silly questions, and sometimes, like, as he's seeking more information, he can actually distract others. You know, case in point, whenever he brings the Delia, the doctor, onto the ship, Dax is like, we need to have this conversation about what's going on, shows him that there's a frozen doctor. He wants it off the station. And then Adam, like, continues this conversation into, like, a completely different direction of talking about the next steps that they have to do in order to help his buddy, right? And Dax then goes on his sort of conversation about, like, okay, well, in order to get paid, we have to do this thing, and completely forgets that he should probably lock the freaking doors of where a cryogenically frozen doctor is on the base. It's kind of Adam's fault for that because he's just talking, right? So there's a lot of things that we had to do a lot of thinking about pertaining to the story, to how to connect it all, both from a standpoint of, does this make sense for the characters, but also from a standpoint of, like, we want to have at least, you know, an interesting plot, right? It's not very interesting if everyone does exactly what they're supposed to do and there's no conflict. That's a pretty boring story. So yeah, we injected issues to transpire. So yeah, there you go. This shot comes from Morgan, by the way. This is a really fun shot. They basically maxed out the number of ancient crystals in this field. It's crazy because honestly, this shot almost looks like it's from EVERSPACE 1, but then you see the light show and you're like, nope, those are Redeemers. Those only exist in EVERSPACE 2. And it's all converging on, it's hard to see, but there's an enemy flying in there somewhere. And all of these turrets are firing at it, and it just kind of looks cool. So nice submission from Morgan. Very, very good. No DMZ lottery numbers this week. Oh, I just now realized I didn't update the marquee. Wow. I just now realized that, guys. Jeez. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll have to make up for that the next time we stream. But do we have another question that has snuck in while I show another shot from Morgan? This very beautiful. Yeah,
we've got a couple of ones that we can probably squeeze in before the end. Mark One running over on YouTube was just wanting to know: are there any more plans to add in more modules for the bigger ships? Presumably, I think he means the heavy ships.
So as far as plans come, no, there aren't any plans. There's been a lot of moving parts with how development of EverSpace 2 has gone, as you can probably imagine, with us starting prior to COVID. But we are really happy with the results of how we've brought everything together through these free updates to max out more of this content that wasn't actually necessary to have, but is just nice to have. But no, there are not any plans to build any more out. Now, I say that, and also please keep in mind, before the Incursions update, there also wasn't any plans to add more modules to the ships. It wasn't until we had collectively decided internally to say, you know what, let's just do this. And then we put it onto the development timetable, the timeline. We shared it with you all. You guys were pretty excited about getting new ship modules. So it was like, yeah, this is probably the right call for this particular section of development. We're really happy with the results of Incursions. So now we're focused on other things, and we'll keep you in the know of what those other things are as soon as we can. This shot comes from Alligator Dude. He's got two shots that I chose, just nice little playful shots of varied ships. Actually, that might be the same ship now that I'm looking at it. But regardless, I think it's always nice to see these little supportive shots to see what your ships are looking like. Also, I think it's hilarious that this looks like just like a socket that you just shove a cord into there. I don't know why that in particular was something I felt stood out of the shot, but there you go. And then this is a frontward shot where he's got the illumination across the vessel. And I love how you can see the pilot through the glass as well. I think this shot, I chose this one in particular because it gives you such a strong sense of the scale of the ship, because you can see the body in the cockpit. I mean, this is not a large vessel. This is a small little thing, but it is what it is. So thanks, Alligator Dude, for those shots. We have one more shot that I'm going to turn it over, which is World Wave, and it's just chaos. And, sometimes you need a little bit of chaos. Maybe I needed a little bit more of this in my endeavors today, but there you go. So, Gary, did you have one more question that I would be able to answer? Or...
Possibly. It's kind of a speculative one from Excel in terms of another game, Ace Combat 7, has a kind of specific mission where you have a massive enemy base and you've got to destroy as much as possible within like 10 minutes. Would that kind of work within EverSpace as such?
I mean, I like the idea. I can tell you straight up that I myself in particular pushed a lot of job ideas that were like, hey, what if we had a job that you had to complete this task in a certain amount of time, and if you did it, you'd get like bonus credits, blah, blah, blah. A lot of these elements of timings, the reason why it didn't really come together very well with our, like the team standpoint, like our overarching vision, having rich combat is important to be fast-paced and very detail-oriented. But then from an exploration side, we want you to be able to explore at your leisure. We don't want there to be this immense amount of pressure coming down on you. And when we had these conversations about like other sort of events that were timed in place, it was like, it's almost imposing upon those details. Yes, this is a combat challenge that you're raising here, and there are the time challenges like the in-game rifts, but that's because it's the in-game challenge. So maybe there's a conversation that we could go into more expansive detail on that front, but for the sake of wrapping things up for the stream, it's not planned and it's not likely. So I think it's a pretty fun idea. It's just not as cohesive to the overarching vision of EVERSPACE 2 that we would like it to be, which is why we haven't really done too much on that front to the game. So, all right. That is all I've got. Gary, did you have anything that you wanted to conclude with for the end of the stream, end of the week?
Just a couple of things. Obviously, we have mentioned that we're going to have a small indie booth at Gamescom. So if you're looking to come and see us there, then there's some of the team are going to be there. So that's in end of August, third week of August. So yeah. And just a reminder, because I think we've both forgotten about this, no stream in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Myself and Eric are going to be on leave that week. So unfortunately, there's nobody here to stream. We get Lee to do it, but I don't think he's keen.
Oh, no, I don't see that happening. So, but yeah, so guys, go enjoy the month, I suppose, and then we'll meet up with you then. We'll have streams to chat and share and all of that, fun stuff that we generally do. But for now, you guys have been awesome. We have been Eric and Gary. Don't stop being awesome, and we will see you in about 4 weeks because there's no stream in 2. Toodles! That was a little bit longer wait than normal, but my computer is doing something. So if everything crashes, that's the conclusion of the stream. But otherwise, yeah, we're gonna have just a little bit of post-stream fun. I did turn Gary's face off because he wants to actually listen to it instead of have the delay. So yeah, that's gonna be great. But yeah. For those of you who have never been to the end show here, I'm just a big dork and I like to pretend like I know how to beatbox. So yeah, here we go. But otherwise, have a great weekend. Need some water. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. Throat's kind of sore. Dork. Yeah, you caught me. That's fun. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Don't stop being awesome, like I usually said, and we'll have some shenanigans very likely in the. I guess Gary can come back. Where's Gary? Gary has appeared. He's here. We'll probably have some interactions with you. In the Discord in particular, we'll also be over on Reddit, of course, over on Steam forums, all of that fun stuff. So if you guys have thoughts, if you guys want to have some shenanigans and fun, even though we're not having a stream in 2 weeks, don't let that stop you, all right? We will be there, ever present, always watching, and we can definitely have some fun, all right? So, yeah, take care, and that's all I got. I've said goodbye like 17 times. Take care, goodbye, toodles, all that fun stuff.